What's going on, guys? Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. You want to see a very unique and very cool property? Stay tuned for the property we're going to talk about and highlight today. As y'all know, I come to you Monday through Friday around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time, and we spend a little time together talking about a property that's new to the market, had a recent price reduction, or there's something unique about the property that I want to share with y'all and want y'all to know. We also take a little time and answer a question of the day that is submitted by you guys, the viewers. And today is going to be no different, no exception. And while Facebook finds me some people, you guys allow me to use that time to share out this post on Facebook. So I appreciate you to give me a couple minutes of your time to share that out. As you guys come in here, please make sure you let me know if you are catching this live, if you are catching this on the replay. Either way, I appreciate you taking a few minutes, watching this, and joining me. Today's property we're talking about is 1511 Washington Street, right here in Emporia. This house is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath house. It does have an attached 2-car garage. It's got 1,950 square feet of finished space and currently listed at $184,500, courtesy of Eck Real Estate. Now, this does have a basement in it. It's a very cool 2-story house, got nice high ceilings. The oak floors are absolutely beautiful. Make sure you click on the link to my website so it will take you right to the pictures of this house. What I like about this house is when you walk through the door, it's got a nice big foyer in it that you walk into. Very inviting, very, very beautiful looking. It's got a formal dining room in there, living room. Also, it's got a screened-in porch on it as well, so very cool. Make sure you check that out. Since this is a 2-story house, on the main floor there is just a half bath. All the bedrooms are actually upstairs, and upstairs has the main bath, and in the basement as well does have some parts that are finished and has a 3/4 bath in there too. So make sure you guys click on the link, take a look at this house. It is absolutely a beautiful house. It's in a very quiet and very established neighborhood as well. Actually, the neighborhood that this is in, I grew up mowing a number of houses in a close vicinity to this one. So I grew up mowing actually a house that I can think of off the top of my head about 2 doors down from this house. So I saw this and instantly was taken back to being 13 years old, 14 years old, and mowing some of these houses in this neighborhood. So I thought that was very cool. As far as a question of the day, I get this quite a bit, and I recently got this when I listed a farmhouse a couple months ago, and I've actually gotten it a little bit since then. So the specific question that this potential seller had was, how do you plan to show my house with my dog there? So that is absolutely a great question, and many of us have them, and we all typically know they are usually a bundle of joy. They are our first, our last, our everything. Anyone? No? Okay. All right. All jokes and song lyrics aside, for many of us, this is an extremely important question because our pets are our lives. I would show you the pets that I have, but they felt like they needed to go outside and terrorize the neighbor's dog. People have pets for a number of reasons. Most of us know that they help reduce stress. They can help us stay fit. They're definitely entertaining. And most importantly, they are there whenever we need them the most. So whatever you do, it's a matter of taking some steps and some precautions. Um, so keep in mind that it's important to get everything as close to perfect as possible, even with having a pet in your house, because this is going to let potential buyers see the property at its best. This can also help justify a higher price than a messy house or a house that's full of pet odors. Now, keep in mind that having pets is not a bad thing. I just want to reiterate that. I have pets. You guys know that we have three dogs. Thankfully, they're little dogs, because I have had bigger hunting dogs in the past. Now, what I do like about this, as this is a good possibility that potential buyers are going to have pets themselves, and could even be a better selling point for them. Uh, the issue is the house is your pet's home too, and you need to make sure that they are safe during showings, and also make sure it doesn't have a negative effect on a potential sale. So let's get into 5 tips and tricks for pet owners and selling their homes. Number 1 is going to be thorough cleaning. And I mean thorough cleaning before any showing. Make sure your pets are cleaned up after. That means, you know, freshly vacuumed carpets, clean litter box, maybe even new litter, uh, and freshly clean carpets. That's vacuumed. That is any pet stains. That's any shed fur or that needs to be picked up. Also includes any odor neutralizing fresheners that you need to do as well, because you don't want any lingering smells. Any lingering smells, you want them to disappear, because that is what that potential buyer is going to remember, is the smell of that house. So doing this, put your best foot forward, and also impress potential buyers who may not be pet people. I know it's crazy to think that there's people out there that aren't pet people. That's just weird to me. Number 2 is time your showings carefully. So the big rule here is going to be there shouldn't be any showings when you, your spouse, your significant other aren't home to take care of the pet. As amazing as your realtor may be, pets are still your responsibility, because should a pet get out, they are more likely to respond to you, the homeowner, and the keeper and caretaker of these pets, than they are the realtor or a stranger. So this is really more about your pet's safety than anything. Number 3 is avoiding direct interaction. This kind of ties into number 2, but this keeps your pets from being in the same area as potential buyers. Now, whether you have a dog like mine that's cute, fat, very very cuddly, just wants to be picked up and held, you are going to have those potential buyers that might be afraid of dogs, no matter what size they are. Or maybe they're more cat people than dogs, and I don't understand cat people. That's mostly because I'm allergic to cats. Or it may be that they don't want to be bothered or distracted while they're looking and walking through the house. So this is going to help protect your pets. This ensures that neither the pets nor the potential buyers walking through the house get hurt or startled by either one, right? Makes sense? Number 4, disclose your pet ownership. Disclose your pet ownership. I always recommend disclosing that pets do live on property and inside it obviously, if applicable, if you have pets outside, don't put that they live inside. Come on, common sense, people. This lets potential buyers know that there are animals, there are pets in the home, and for me especially, this warns of any pet allergies. So I am allergic to cats. That's one of the reasons I am not a cat person, because I am allergic to them. I start to break out in hives, my eyes start to swell, and my face and arms get itchy, and I just want to scratch it all off. Uh, so this gives them a warning, gives them a heads up. So even though the house might thoroughly be cleaned, remember the first thing that we talked about, somebody with severe allergies still may be at risk, no matter what. And this could cause you to potentially lose a sale. However, by disclosing it and potentially losing that sale, that is better than getting that buyer sick. So keep that in mind. And finally, number 5, call in some help. If needed, call friend, family member, relative who knows your pets and who your pets know. For example, with our dogs, with my wife's dog, we would obviously call her parents because he responds very well to them. For my dog, she's kind of a pain in the ass, and she doesn't listen to Lisa or her parents. However, she does listen to me. She also listens to my parents as well. So we could look at putting her with my parents if we needed to. And then Chase's dog, he listens to anybody because as long as you pick him up, he'll be your best friend. And so I use that as an example because this gives you an idea of what you can do, or something that you can do other than keeping your pets on property, or without you having to take time off to be there for a showing. If you don't have somebody, consider a professional, somebody that does professional boarding, maybe even your local vet that has this option. Obviously, it's not going to be for very long, but just long enough, because your home is just as much your pet's home as it is yours. Taking these steps helps ensure pet safety of the potential buyers, and this gets your home showing at its best. And some of the things I've learned, because I've seen it both ways. I have walked through a house, shown a house with a dog in a crate, and all he did was just bark the entire time, and it was very distracting to us as buyers trying to walk in and look, because all we were concentrating on was the dog barking, not the rooms and not what we were walking through it and looking at. So hopefully that makes sense. You guys get something from this, understand where I'm coming from with this as well. So that's what I got for you guys today in the hot list. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me through Facebook. I've got my phone number listed in there. Feel free to call or text me as well. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Also, you can contact me through my website. That's what I got for you guys today in the hot list with Matt in a Hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome Friday, and I look forward to seeing you back on Monday.